Not all of these stories happen to me. Some of them happen to people I trust completely. People who had no reason to invent what they saw. People who, for years, carried something with them that had no explanation. My father was one of them. He spoke to a woman at a door. A completely ordinary conversation from just a few feet away. Days later, someone showed him a photograph.
Welcome to the House of Broken Dreams.
By the mid-1980s, my father had started working as a freelance photographer. A friend of his from the United States had given him a couple of professional cameras during one of his visits to Chile. At the time, having equipment like that was a significant advantage. Professional photography was in high demand, and not many people had access to that kind of gear. So it wasn't unusual to see him riding his bicycle around town. Camera hanging from one side, a bag full of photographs on the other. Birthdays, family celebrations, weddings. Whatever people needed photographed, he would be there. One day, he went to a client's house to deliver a set of family photographs they had taken a few days earlier. Simple arrangement: deliver the photographs and collect the payment. He called out from the gate to let them know he was there. Nobody answered. He waited. And just as he was about to leave, an older woman opened the front door and looked out. She didn't open the gate. She simply stood there and asked what he wanted. He explained that he had come to deliver the photographs and collect the payment. The woman told him there was nobody home who could pay him. He asked if she knew when they would be back. She thought for a moment. Then she told him they might have gone to the cemetery about 20 minutes away. She wasn't sure. My father thanked her and said he would come back another day. Nothing about the conversation seemed strange. He had spoken to her from only a few feet away. An older woman. Short, gray hair, wearing a long dress. An ordinary encounter. A few days later, he went back to the house. This time, the man who had ordered the photographs came to the door. My father explained that he had already been there once, but nobody had been home. He mentioned that an older woman had come out and told him they might be at the cemetery. The man's expression changed immediately. He asked my father to describe her. My father did. An older woman, short, gray hair, wearing a long dress. The man stared at him. Then he asked, "Are you joking with me?" My father had no idea what he meant. He told him that was exactly what had happened. The man disappeared inside the house. A moment later, he came back, carrying a photograph. A family photograph displayed near the entrance. He held it out to my father. "Was this the woman who spoke to you?" My father looked at the photograph. It was her. The same woman. The same face. Yes, that's her. She told me you might be at the cemetery. The man's face changed. What followed was not anger or disbelief. It was something much heavier. Guilt and sadness. He looked at my father and finally said, "That's my mother." Then he paused. "She died a couple of years ago." My father didn't know what to say. The man looked down at the photograph. Then he said something that stayed with my father for years. "We haven't visited her grave in a long time." He looked back at him. "Maybe it's time we went to see her." When my father came home that day and told us what had happened, I remember him trying to explain just how real the encounter had been. He looked at my brother and me and said, "It was like talking to you right now." He had seen her face, her clothes, the way she stood at the door. She hadn't looked like a memory. She hadn't looked like a ghost. She had looked like an ordinary woman, standing a few feet away from him. And yet she had been dead for years. I've often wondered about that encounter. Maybe sometimes we are nothing more than a bridge between two worlds. People say everyone has a purpose. Maybe that's true. Or maybe, sometimes, all we have to do is be in the right place, at the exact right moment, to deliver a message that was never meant for us. If you're watching for the first time, subscribe for the next chapter. Some doors never truly close. Welcome to the House of Broken Dreams.
The House of Broken Dreams. New episodes Tuesdays and Fridays on YouTube.